I don't know if he said the word poison but yeah, he said Diddy's the one that put him in the hospital, and he called the police on his ass.
Now, damn, he was like dead ass serious, bro. Like no cap.
I thought he was serious. He didn't look like he was fucking joking to me.
Jamie Foxx reveals how Diddy's crew attacked him at a party. The altercation reportedly occurred at Foxx's own birthday celebration, with none other than Diddy's infamous entourage involved. Naturally, this saga takes yet another.
And so I started hanging out with Puff like back in the day, and I know the story don't make sense, but it's gonna make sense. I would hang out and watch him throw parties. He threw a party and he said, yo, Playboy, this party costs $1.5 million. I'm like, you are out of your mind. And I said, Puff, I'll throw you a party for $400. That will rival this party. And he got pissed at me. He said, yo, don't Playboy, don't play with me. You know I am, I'm Diddy, you know what I'm saying? But in LA, I'm known for throwing like these cool little parties. Well, he called like Saturday morning, yo, Playboy, I'm in town, make it happen. I said, cool. So I went into my little phone, called about 200 of the coolest people. They all came to my house. Puff showed up with, SUVs and FBI. It was just, it's crazy. So he gets out and he comes in my house and he said, oh, that's the girl on that show and that's the guy on that show. And I said, yeah, we're all.
Another unexpected twist. Reports suggest that someone from a nearby table threw a glass at Jamie Foxx, striking him directly in the mouth. A classy way to say, happy birthday, right? And here's the twist. Many are pointing the finger at Diddy's crew for causing the chaos, because if there's one thing Diddy's name is known for, it's drama. Despite being visibly shaken, Foxx, with stitches in his mouth, is said to be recovering from the incident. Meanwhile, Diddy's alleged goons have added yet another chapter to their notorious reputation for, let's say, making statements. Jamie Foxx.
I saw his special and asked anybody that went to the special. He had way more than 2 Diddy jokes. And especially he did 2 to 3 Diddy jokes. That nigga gave Diddy at least 40 minutes. He killed TD Jakes. I mean, he bodied TD Jakes. And he didn't put that in there. He mentioned Craig Mack, Biggie, Tupac, and maybe somebody else, all in regards to Diddy has something to do with them getting killed.
Foxx's recent birthday celebration at Mr. Chow in Beverly Hills took a chaotic turn when an alleged altercation broke out. Foxx was reportedly struck in the mouth by a glass thrown from another table during the dinner, requiring stitches. While initial reports suggested an attack with a dangerous weapon, police later clarified the incident as a case of battery. With no arrests made so far, the incident comes just days after.
Watching Puff at the Beverly Hills Hotel, I'm filming this, and it's a pool party that is ridiculous, man. And I look up and I see Dr. Ruth. I don't know if you know who that is. This lady. I see Dr. I said, Miss Ruth.
After the release of Foxx's Netflix special, What Had Happened Was, where he addressed rumors involving Diddy. Foxx joked about internet claims that Diddy had tried to harm him, dismissing them with humor. However, those who attended the live tapings of the special claim that Foxx had much more to say, including allegations that Diddy was behind a health scare he experienced in 2023. Witnesses suggest Foxx went into detail about calling the FBI on Diddy and hinted at poisoning being involved. Strangely, most of these explosive statements were omitted from the final cut of the special, and let's not forget, all of this comes.
What do you think's going to happen with Diddy? Is he going to be indicted? It's been 6 months since the raid.
I don't know. I think it's very interesting. I suspect he will be, yeah.
Is this the biggest bombshell since Harvey Weinstein in Hollywood?
Yeah.
You think so? Yeah.
I think so.
And maybe even bigger.
Could be involved with a lot of other names too.
Yeah, exactly. Any chance you might be able to interview him? Or
I'd like to.
have you reached out to your team? Or
Yeah, we're trying.
Yeah.
Nothing yet, no.
Well, thanks for your work, Mr. Morgan. It's an honor to meet you, man. Thank you. Piers Morgan, guys.
Hot on the heels of Jamie Foxx's explosive comments during his stand-up special, comments where he didn't just throw shade at Diddy, but set the whole orchard on fire. Funny how certain jokes mysteriously didn't make the final Netflix cut. Coincidence? Yeah, sure. Adding fuel to the fire, former celebrity bodyguard Big Homie CC has publicly claimed that Diddy has a history of poisoning people, alleging that Foxx was one of his victims. CC further stated that Foxx's 2023 health scare was no coincidence, revealing that Jamie reportedly called the FBI afterward. The bodyguard even claimed he had been poisoned multiple times at Hollywood events, allegedly testing positive for cyanide. With severe health consequences, despite all of this, Jamie Foxx has remained largely...
Jamie Foxx got, and I say check notes, got, ended up getting bust in his head with a bottle during his own birthday dinner. Like, who would do this to a man recovering from a stroke?
Silent, sharing only a cryptic message on Instagram about being busy, while carefully avoiding any direct mention of the recent events. Fans are left speculating that Foxx might be keeping quiet in order to protect himself or to avoid getting caught up in Diddy's ongoing legal battles. However, the timing of the altercation at Mr. Chow has many questioning whether it was simply an unfortunate incident or if something far more sinister might be at play. With police now involved, Foxx's team has reportedly handed the matter over to law enforcement. But let's be honest, what are the odds this story gets wrapped up neatly? Diddy's name seems to come with more red tape than an unsolved true crime.
I would have musical people come to my parties. So one particular time I threw a party for Puff. I'm still standing taller than ever been. Back in the day when Diddy was, that Diddy.
Now straight to the top now. Go ahead, mommy, make it hot now.
Crime documentary, and it's hard to ignore the potential for more twists and turns in this unfolding drama. Insiders have suggested that the tension between Jamie Foxx and Diddy goes back years, with Foxx frequently attending Diddy's infamous parties. At these gatherings, the actor reportedly documented wild behind-the-scenes antics with his camera, capturing what are rumored to be scandalous and potentially career-threatening moments. These recordings allegedly became a point of contention, with sources claiming that Foxx's proximity to these events and his supposed knowledge of certain secrets may have made him a target. The mysterious health scare Foxx experienced in 2023, which left him hospitalized with brain trauma and...
Diddy threw a party in Philly for $1 million. I said, man, you crazy. I said, I'll throw you a party at my crib for $400 and it'll rival this party. He got mad about that, but he got over it because he got to LA and he came. He said, make it happen, Playboy, and he came to my house. This one, We Ain't Going Nowhere was out. Dun, 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 dun.
Unable to recall nearly 3 weeks of his life, is now being re-examined in light of claims that Diddy might have been involved. This has sparked intense speculation, with many questioning whether the events were purely coincidental or part of something much darker. Witnesses from Jamie Foxx's Netflix special tapings have alleged that he strongly hinted at foul play, even pointing to poison as a possible cause behind his health scare. Former bodyguard Big Homie CC has gone on record to assert that Diddy has a history of silencing dissent, citing his own experiences of cyanide poisoning after attending similar parties. Meanwhile, fans have noticed a deleted Instagram post from Foxx referencing betrayal with hashtags like #FakeFriends and #FakeLove, which many interpreted as veiled digs at Diddy. The fallout from Foxx's Netflix special, combined with the altercation at his birthday dinner, has left many observers wondering whether Foxx is being
I see this all the time. I saw the tunnel. I didn't see the light. I didn't see the light. I was in that tunnel, though. It was hot in that tunnel. Shit, am I going to the wrong place in this motherfucker?
deliberately targeted or simply caught in a series of unfortunate events. The strange timing of these incidents has sparked speculation that Foxx might be under pressure to suppress his narrative, possibly due to legal threats or concerns about his personal safety. Jamie Foxx might have been hoping for a night of celebration, but instead, it seems he got an encore of chaos. As for Diddy's camp, they're probably somewhere drafting their next public statement, or more likely, just denying everything as they usually do. Stay tuned, because this soap opera is far from over. With so many unanswered questions and tensions only escalating, this Hollywood saga shows no signs of settling anytime soon. Whether Foxx will eventually open up more or continue to play it safe remains to be seen, but one thing's for sure: the layers of drama keep piling up.